reigning, defending, undefeated WBO welterweight champion of the world, Timothy Desert Storm Bradley. The challenger, the fighting pride of the Philippines, eight-time world champion, Manny Pacquiao.
In their first meeting on June 9, 2012, Timothy Bradley won a highly disputed split decision over Manny Pacquiao, ending Pacquiao's 7-year winning streak.
Notice though, other than this moment, he's been Pacquiao lands the left hand.
The decision sparked outrage among fans, analysts, and boxing insiders, with many believing Pacquiao had clearly won the fight.
And new WBO welterweight champion of the world, the Desert Storm.
Pacquiao returned to the ring in 2013 with a convincing victory over Brandon Rios, showing he still had the skills, speed, and power that made him an 8-division world champion. For Pacquiao, the rematch against Bradley represented an opportunity to right the wrongs of 2012, reclaim his WBO welterweight title, and silence doubters questioning his decline.
Consummate professionals to be. 6-time world champion Manny Pacquiao finally
the right hand.
Bradley and Bradley right. Pacquiao powering with the left hand. Manny tries to get his jab through there, but it's
Bradley returned to his natural style after providing college. He surveys
book and be a strict counterpuncher since
make it definitive. And in this round, I mean, and that's the way I expect this to be. This is going to be controversial if it goes to the scorecards. Every time Pacquiao even taps Tim Bradley.
The judges are human, so that has to play.
And don't forget this pressure on them too from a shot. Now you tell me you won that one. Because I can't tell you.
You know, Bradley might have the left hand figured out, but maybe the right hand that does some damage.
That's what he said he would do. Try to mix it up with this guy, which some people thought would be a mistake. Nice defense. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I see it
was a mistake he made. He wound up with 2 bad feet. Legs.
Well, I don't know if that was so much a case of the socks, nice big shot landed by Pacquiao, or the fact that Pacquiao's footwork keeps you on Pacquiao too. Big round for Pacquiao so far.
Pacquiao landing some decent shots. And like anytime Bayless does anything, they don't want anything but a fight here. Give him the right hand.
Well, Bradley is doing his fight against Providence.
He continues to fight like this. Not only are we in for treats.
Lander going to be enough to win this round for him, and I think the answer to that is yes.
And I thought Lander would put more than just 2.
The actual fight could live up to the narrative of the fight.
Very even first 2 rounds. We think that caught him with a decent right hand. This time of the night, the last fight of the night, it gets wet.
Well, we had some ice previously in that down there.
Pacquiao here tonight.
Not by those big left hands, Larry.
His hair looks like it's angry.
It's a nice round for Manny Pacquiao.
And there goes the footwork. That Manny slapping his gloves together as old, wanted to fight.
Kenny Bayless does his job. Winging shot again by Tim. Misses again. In the meantime,
Bradley's coming back smartly here. Lands a right hand on the way in.
Caution to the win for sure. He's willing to risk it all here.
Landed a couple big body shots on Manny's own.
Talk about intensity. Crowd in attendance absolutely loves it wherever you're watching around the world. Hard body shot, uppercut. Manny right back. And all that, Manny lands one shot. He's missing it up there too.
It's been solid for Pacquiao, landing big shots on Bradley. Bradley landed a couple solid body shots on his own.
Nice last few seconds for Tim, but not him.
And the angles they come from, that's fighters.
Pacquiao in the white. Tim Bradley in the camouflage trunks, and Tim
Is Bradley taking the bet 12 hard rounds? Always think every time they have something to prove. Marvin they had to earn their popularity.
And that chip on their shoulder is what keeps Pacquiao just took, and he took it well. Walking out.
and still very much up for grabs. Tim lands him. Nice straight right hand. He might have staggered him.
With Marquez, and Marquez was aggressive in their last fight the first time with his head back. I agree with you. He's backing up with his head straight up.
I think that Manny felt that.
And good body shots by Pacquiao.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it by what he's doing right now, but
well, we still got 30 seconds left, so let's see.
Some guys say damage done, and if that's the case, that's why this is so tough for the judges. Loading up the shots is Timmy going here. To make it definitive, Tim tries it, really winging hard shots.
And that's the big looping overhand right that Manny got caught with.
And did you see the movement in his upper body there? Watch this.
I don't know if that's a sign of age or fatigue or...
It's a sign of age because, you know...
Sure, like a Roy Jones, guys who rely on the reflexes, of course.
Whittaker style that time for Timothy, which shows strength in his legs. Well, they can't go all out 100% of the time.
Just
as I said.
Tim landed a right hand shot that time. Didn't see. Bradley trying to make him look bad. Otherwise, are we going to see a third one? Much offensively for the first minute of this round. And Manny finally opens up now. It's still new for Tim, but certainly in his last 3 fights have been huge stages.
It's amazing to me that he's still fighting at this
one landed. Now he gets through with that one. Tim wings that right hand. Especially in the second half of the fight.
The looping punch that Bradley's had success with tonight.
Well, if somebody can land something big in it.
Pacquiao should take advantage of this.
And he tries to. You know what? But you know what?
With the flurry from Pacquiao, letting his hands go.
How many punches is he landing? So that's the difference. Well, one of the things
every fighter does. And I've seen in many is, you know, particular fights or particular times in his career, he's boxing him. So let's see how Bradley deals with it.
And Bradley just got whacked with a pretty good left hook. He doesn't want to show how good he is defensively as he works, and he's very...
Well, I think his objective is see he can't hit me.
And he's not boxing his way in. He's not putting himself in the position.
Pacquiao looking really strong in this one. And let's see if, and he feinted just like Freddie Roach asked him to.
Right hand, trying to invite Manny in.
And those feints are working, and he listens to Freddie Roach.
Doing this.
I think he wants to prove that he's a tough guy, and meanwhile, here's Pacquiao doing something special, answering with solid punches, and Bradley.
A lot of energy expended by Manny, but he landed the shots. Round number 8. As you know, it's scheduled for 12.
And to Larry's point, Manny doing a good job of
hoping he can catch Pacquiao.
You might see some welts. He has been getting hit by that left hand.
He can win this fight. And that's more or less what judges of Tim, that if he were to win the fight, he wants to show this guy up.
He can do it if he wants to do it. Look at that. What is that?
Judge, I'm not impressed by those shenanigans.
Well, no, that can hurt you badly.
Pacquiao didn't really have much of a spurt there. Let's see if he closes out. But it's still enough for me to win the round.
Watch the body language now at Tim.
Fundamentally more sound fighter, as Bradley often seems to be. And that's why he falls.
And it's all Bradley on the offense here now. He caught Bradley, so it's all
big shot by Pacquiao.
Pacquiao loading up here. Look at this flurry.
With 5-6 punch combinations. Quite impressive to see.
With a minute to go in this round, and had him falling into the ropes. Well, he's
or
got
letting him fall into something.
Well, you know, one Manuel Marquez doesn't mean he can be caught again.
Exactly. Put someone special.
Tim Bradley is at the stage where he needs a knockout to win. That's a very good observation.
He seems a little worried.
To box him more in the late rounds, and that's when he did better than he had earlier.
In the hoopla, Manny remains composed and doesn't let the
Marquez 4 times radio before.
Oh, and that was a beautiful straight left.
Missing shots. Look at his timing shots. Straight left hand. That's his power shot. Caught Tim again. But he tries to come off the ropes.
They try to looking for that left and daring him to beat him.
Seconds to go. Tim clocked him.
Better than Bradley, and that somewhere along the way counts.
As much to this man, Bradley. Big left hands by Pacquiao.
Let's see what he does. If he can, well, you know, he looked pretty good against Marquez.
Yeah, they did.
More aggressive. Big left hands, big shots against Bradley. Bradley hugging.
To those people who thought Pacquiao clearly...
I don't want to put the monkey wrench in anything, guys, but I've been informed by a producer that of the Lord.
Of the Lord. My hand.
Well, I have an old saying that I make things happen all at once.
So do I. And yes, he's boxed better in this round, but he still hasn't been as effective.
Well, since the American Network had Manny winning by a huge margin the first, I had Bradley winning that round.
And that's what my eyes tell me.
I've got 8 rounds Pacquiao. We have the same scorecard, Larry.
Must have told him you're behind. And look at this. Both guys are going after it.
When the Bradley's corner, they probably need 3 rounds.
In Bradley's corner since round 7.
In the 12th round. Both guys have a sense of urgency. They both want it. Wild right hand that he's thrown all night. Has missed more than it's landed.
A last effort, but Pacquiao is raking him and finding...
Clearly in this round he's landed the harder shots.
Manning on the assault. Now Tim goes in throughout the course of this fight. Pretty fast.
Hoping for the best.
And you're right, Larry. That's been the essence of this fight from Bradley.
Being that Bradley's coming forward, Pacquiao's answering him.
Here we are.
Heads collided.
But he can't catch him. Manny comes back with a nice combination of his own. And this one's all over.
It's very big different than the first fight. You know, he improved a lot. It's very tough. He shows his toughness. And I hit him a lot of solid punches, but he's still in standing.
He's the better fighter. No disrespect, Larry, but he's a better fighter tonight.
The new WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.